So Yehuda Ferris and his attorney, 5 years after this man died of cancer in 2020, the trust right here, which I'll read, says that Yehuda Ferris, as trustee upon this man's death, is obligated to give the man's 3 siblings, who are senior citizens and dirt poor, $30,000 each. And if they didn't get it within 9 months of the man's passing away, it shall become an interest-bearing lien on his half of 1810 Grant Street in Berkeley, and at 10% interest a year until paid in full. And it's 5 years now, and the 3 siblings got nothing. They got 3 checks for $700 in 2020. And Yehuda Ferris says, oh, well, the money's gone. Yeah, I took the $80,000 that he had in cash and I spent it. I gave $57,000 to my lawyer and I sold the property for $80,000, and I just never gave the siblings anything. They're beneficiaries, but it doesn't matter. And so when they go to court and they go tell their friends and they communicate to people in the community, hey, wait a second, we were supposed to get our $30,000. We need that. We're heading to retirement without a penny. And this Yehuda Ferris didn't give us anything. And then we go and complain about it. And now he's filing restraining orders, talking about, well, he's embarrassing us. He's accusing us of wrongdoing. And he's making us look bad. And he's causing us emotional distress. And he's being anti-Semitic. He's Jewish. Yeah, you can have anti-Semitic Jews, but this is not anti-Semitic. This is a beneficiary that never got his money and is trying to go to court. And for all his efforts, then Yehuda Ferris evicts him, and now he's got a 7-year eviction record on his name. And then Yehuda Ferris lies to the court and says that he should be a vexatious litigant because Ferris was so mad that there was a trial date coming up in August, and the man dismissed his own lawsuits a day before trial because he didn't have a lawyer and he couldn't get a continuance. But that wasn't until after Ferris and his lawyer had to turn over all their financial records to the guy through discovery. So now they have the records and they could restart a new case. So they went and said, hey, judge, make him a vexatious litigant. He filed 30 lawsuits in the last few years. And the guy said, I didn't file 30 lawsuits, I filed 4. And the judge said, well, I believe them, I don't believe you. Yeah, you're a vexatious litigant. So now the guy's blacklisted, couldn't even file a lawsuit in small claims court. And he might be stuck with that designation for his whole life. And then, so the family's upset and the siblings are upset and they're talking about it to people in the community. And he's saying, oh my God, get a restraining order on him. He's harassing us. He's following us around. He's trying to get a march on our synagogue on Holocaust Memorial Day. And he's so horrible. He's anti-Semitic. Excuse me. You never paid the siblings. You never paid the siblings their inheritance. And you think you could just walk away and forget about it. And then you say, oh, well, he uncovered private information about Miriam Ferris, the wife of Yehuda. The two of them bought a $1.1 million mansion in upstate New York. That's public record. You could look it up on the internet. But they want to say, oh, well, he dug up secret information, embarrassed people. It's public record.